Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Donald Hollis, and I will be giving my presentation on smart wearables. First, an introduction. In recent years, technology such as smart wearables have become quite popular. Now, smart wearables include things like fitness trackers and smartwatches. Those two types of technologies have made an impact in everyday life. Here in this presentation, I will be describing the history of the two technologies and impact that they're having on our society. But first, what are smart wearables, may I ask? Smart wearables are a category of electronic devices that can be worn as accessories, embedded in clothing, implanted on the user's body, or even tattooed on the skin. Basically, they're any kind of electronic device that are designed to be worn on a user's body. Now, what are the characteristics of smart wearables? Well, they are always on and running. They are multitasking devices. They include network functions such as browsing the web, as well as the possibility of connecting other gadgets such as iPhones or laptops. And they can even run their own operating system. Now, what are uses for smart wearables? Smart wearables are widely used in everyday life and for multiple purposes. Sports teams use wearable athletic devices that are either built into the fabric of their sports apparel or are incorporated into the sports equipment. These devices help send the code data to coaches so that they can teach their teams to improve their play skills. People also use wearable technology to keep track and receive notifications for heart rate, blood pressure, watch their calorie intake, or manage their training rate regimens. And during and after the COVID-19 pandemic, the use of smart wearables as health monitors have increased. Now, who are the target audience for smart wearables? The target audience for smart wearables vary based on the type of technology that is used. The main demographic for smart wearables are adults in 25 to 34 age bracket. That we know so far. So, for fitness trackers, the demographic include people who exercise, athletic, or have health conditions. And for smartwatches, the demographic tends to be 20-year-olds and people following to the latest technological trend. Now, examples of wearable technology includes activity trackers, smartwatches, smart glasses, and smart clothing. Now, fitness trackers or pedometers are devices that are used for monitoring and tracking fitness-related metrics such as distance, walked or run, calorie consumption, and in some cases, heartbeat. The first fitness tracker was made by Leonardo da Vinci in the 15th century to keep track of the distance a Roman soldier had walked. Over centuries, this device would get perfected until the 1960s, in which a modern pedometer comes into being with the Menpo key, which was invented by Dr. Yoshiro Hatano. Fidelon and fitness trackers will become mainstream after decades. This advancement reached its peak when, in 2009, the Fitbit is launched and becomes the leading fitness tracker. Now, smartwatches are watches that typically work with a smartphone app for display interaction. The first smartwatch was created by Seiko, with marketed a watch that could serve as pager and much more, as also featured voicemail, news, sports, weather, and other information abilities. And in conclusion, as you can see, smart wearables have become a prime staple of our society. How we have gone from mere eyeglasses, to smart glasses.